Hi guys, my name's Alan, and today I'm showing you a bit of history that I recently bought. This is an old map of Hong Kong. It is not the original print, but it is a print of a very old map, and today I kind of want to explore some of the history and explore how old I think this map is. So this is my analysis, and I'll have the website that I use in the description as well later on. Main thing that I focused on was this area of Hong Kong, because as you can see, the canal is still there, which tells me that this is before the Prada East Reclamation Scheme, but after the Wan Chai Reclamation Scheme, because you see this coastline is very straight, and this canal was built in the 30s as well. So let me quickly show you what I was talking about. So this here on the map, this is the Wan Chai Reclamation Scheme that was built in the 1930s, which is what I was talking about the straight line. And this is the Prada East Reclamation Project that was built in the 1970s, finished in the 1970s. So as you can see from the old map, so this part, which the Prada Reclamation Scheme, a big thing about it is that it covered the canal here in Admiralty, but in this old map you can see that the canal is still there, which is why I immediately noticed it. And then after that, I looked at the Hong Hom Bay. So here you can see Hong Hom Bay has a little dotted line here, so this tells me it was built before the 1960s, because this was planned in the 1950s. So that's an interesting thing. South District here, this place hasn't been filled up yet, and that was filled up in the 1970s, so there's that. In addition, if we look at this map here as well, you can see that Kwun Tong hasn't really been built up yet here, found in. So the Central Market, let me focus up. The Central Market here was built in 1939. So this map has to be made after 1949, and this project was finished in the 1950s. This tells you that this map was probably made in around the late 1940s or the early 1940s. So this new runway part, right? I remember where I got this information from, so you don't have to listen to me for this one. But for the new runways, if I remember correctly, it was built after the war, mainly because the airport was used as a military airport base for most of the war until 1945-1946, and this new runway extension was to make it into a civilian airport for Hong Kong. So that's why this was being built up, but I couldn't find any research on this, so that is my own speculation. So to conclude, I believe that this map was made after 1939 and before 1950 based on the evidence given. So I'm gonna place my bets that this map was made in the late 1940s. And that's just, if I missed anything, feel free to leave a comment down in the video. This is the first video of this channel, and I want this channel to be a place where I can sort of share many cultural insights that I have, or anything I find interesting I will share in this channel. So make sure, if you enjoyed this type of content, to say so in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. And that will be all from me. Once again, I'm Alan, and I'll hear from you next time. Bye bye.